On the news tonight, Governor Salud appoints board members of Civil Service Commission. Angara Assembly faults SPCO over non-employment of state indigents. Federal government alerts 11 states as Cameroon plans Lagbo Dam release. From the foreign scenes in Portugal, wildfire claims 7 lives. Here's a special message. Governor Salud has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Angara State economy and promotion of core Igbo values that's giving maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and welcome to the evening news. My name is Uchechukwu Ebonam. The governor of Angara State, Professor Salud, has approved the appointment of members of the Angara State Civil Service Commission. According to a press statement signed by the Chief Press Secretary to the governor, Mr. Christian Aburime, this move is part of the administration's ongoing commitment to enhancing the efficiency and effectiveness of the state civil service system. The appointments are as follows: Anthony Uchechukwu Ezenwaka, Chairman; Barrister Chuma Christopher Uwolo, Member; Mrs. Philomena Chikodnaka Okoli, Member; Mrs. Adobe Margaret Udalo, Member; and Dr. Luke Chidebele Owaka, Member. The release disclosed that the members are expected to bring their wealth of experience to bear in ensuring that the state civil service functions optimally with a focus on efficiency, professionalism and service delivery, all geared towards enhancing the well-being of Anambra. Governor Salud congratulated the appointees and urged them to commit themselves wholeheartedly to their new responsibilities, working in line with the administration's agenda of good governance and transformational leadership. In a bid to further enhance effective communication in Angara State, Governor Salud has appointed and sworn in Dr. Law Mefo as the Commissioner for Information. Governor Salud performed the function at Government House, Oka. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana filed in the report.
Dr. Mefo, an experienced journalist and communication expert, was appointed based on his track record in the media industry and his expertise in strategic communication. Performing the function, Governor Salud expressed his confidence in Mefo's ability to deliver on the task.
Welcome you to the solution team. The work ahead is serious, and you are called upon to join a team whose agenda is one with a deadline. We've got a deadline with history, we've got a deadline with the Anambra, and this team will work 24/7 to deliver the dividends of democracy to the people of Anambra State.
In his acceptance speech, Dr. Mefo expressed his appreciation to the governor for the opportunity to serve the state, assuring the people of the state that his tenure will be focused on ensuring transparency, accountability, and effective communication between the government and the people. According to Mefo, his office will be working closely with the media to achieve the government's objectives. He stated that the government's policies and programs will be communicated effectively to every nook and cranny of the state.
The idea is to really help transform the dreams of the government. And I will communicate the dreams to the people so that they will know the overall dream, the overall picture. Then the journey so far came here to really work, to transform the state, and he has got the blueprint. What is now left is cooperation of the people.
Angara State House of Assembly has expressed dissatisfaction with Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company SPCO for its failure to employ even a single indigene of Angara State in its multi-million-dollar oil exploration activities running in the state. The concern was raised during an interrogation by the House Committee on Petroleum and Mineral Resources led by the Chairman, Honorable Chidebele Ibemeka, who criticized the company's disregard for the local workforce and inability to recognize the implementation of federal character in their employment. House of Assembly correspondent Emmanuel Chiwata filed in the report.
Honorable Ibemeka emphasized that despite SPCO's operations in Anambra since 2006, an active exploration in Ogwaniocha and Ogwipele communities in Ogbaru Council area beginning in 2018, the company has not provided any meaningful employment opportunities to Anambra indigents. According to the lawmaker, when asked to present documentation detailing the local hiring efforts, SPCO failed to include any names from the state. In regards to the employment issue, Honorable Ibemeka highlighted environmental concerns, including frequent oil spills and gas flaring caused by the company's operations, stating that their operations have had detrimental effects on the livelihood and health of the communities. The lawmaker lamented the company's disregard for the people, stating that it is unacceptable for a business operating within the state's borders to neglect the welfare and employment needs of Anambra citizens. He noted that as representative of the people, it is the duty of the lawmakers to safeguard the interests of Anambra, and they will not rest until all entitlements due to Anambra are properly allocated and delivered. Honorable Ibemeka pledged that the House will continue to intensify efforts to hold SPCO accountable to ensure that the company fulfills its corporate social responsibility to the Petroleum Industry Act and to the host communities, particularly in employment and environmental protections.
I want you to know that we are going back to study these documents and as well ascertain your level of performance where it concerns EIA and other responsibilities that is required that you should establish in our state. And we wish to ask you to ask your management officers to honor this honorable assembly whenever we send the invitation for them to appear. This is government, and we have the mandate of our people to make laws and as well make sure that every law that is established in this assembly is well implemented. We have the right to work within regulatory institutions to make sure that the interest of our people is well protected.
Recall that the Assembly directed SPCO to provide evidence that they have established a host community development trust in compliance with Section 235, subsection 3 of the Petroleum Industry Act in PIA 2021, show proof that 3% of their annual budget has been paid for the years 2022, 2023 and 2024, and also submit documents detailing the projects executed as part of their corporate social responsibility. Further documentation requested includes a need assessment to the host community in line with Section 251 of the PIA, a comprehensive environmental impact assessment, and a plan for natural gas flare elimination and monetization by Section 108 of the PIA. The Assembly also demanded that the company present the commissioning and abandonment plans, evidence of output metering for daily oil and gas production, a list of Anambra employed by the company, and proof of tax payments to the state since the company's inception. However, the company, represented by the General Manager of Relations and Security at SPCO, Mr. Austin Atuana, presented other documents excluding a list of Anambra employed by the company, partial proof of tax payment to the state, and a plan for natural gas flare elimination and monetization.
The Governor of Angara State, Professor Salud, and other academic dons have recommended the book Beyond Sycophancy as a life manual for achieving success in life. Beyond Sycophancy is an autobiography authored by the immediate past Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Sachido Bidego. Governor Salud had given the recommendation in Awka during the public presentation and launch of the book, which was also the major highlight of the activities to mark the 60th birthday of Sachido. Chebuzo Obidike has the details.
Son and Holy Spirit.
Beyond Sycophancy chronicles Sachido's rise as a first-class master of ceremony and compare and other critical life lessons. Addressing the gathering, Governor Salud congratulated Sachido for his antecedents at 60, which he said is filled with remarkable memories and achievements, thanking God on his behalf for giving him good health and a sound mind. The governor, represented by his chief of staff, Mr. Ernest Edzajuri, describes Sachido as a multi-talented individual who has contributed immensely to the development of the state and enjoined everyone to avail themselves of a copy of the book as it contains important guidelines for achieving greatness in life.
Great guy, conscientious, with integrity, and maintain his words.
In his goodwill message, the Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, who led members of the Assembly to the event, congratulated the former ABS Managing Director for attaining the age of 60 and for the remarkable achievements he has made by documenting his life. The acting Vice Chancellor of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Professor Kate Omenora, who was also the co-chairperson of the event, said Sachido is one of Anambra's finest experts, making his experiences and ideas in the area of mastering events a gem to be preserved and passed down to future generations, as she prayed God to bless him with more active years in the service of the society. The book reviewer and a renowned professor of law, Ken Nwogo, acknowledged the piece of work as an empowerment to the younger generation on the critical profession of public speaking and the do's and don'ts of mastering ceremonies, and encouraged all lovers of good works, schools and libraries to see the book as a must-have. For the celebrants, the event was a moment of thanksgiving and appreciation as he took time during his welcome speech to share the stories of his rise in the world of event anchoring and later eventual service in government. Sachido specifically appreciated Governor Salud, former governors Peter Obi and Willie Obiano, and the senator representing Anambra Central in the Nigerian Senate, Senator Victor Ume, for the major roles they play at the different milestones he attained in life, which are very significant to what he has become today.
Look at me here, 60. But I am standing here to glorify God because even at 60, I still feel that I still feel strong and I'm strong. It is by the special grace of God.
The event was well attended by dignitaries from all walks of life, including former Governor Obi, represented by Mr. Patrick Obi, Senator Ume, members of Anambra State Executive, while others were the national chairman of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, Barrister Sly Ezokenwa, traditional ruler of Omo in Aya Melum local government area, Igwe Chris Chidume, management and staff of Anambra Broadcasting Service, led by the Director of Legal Services, Barrister Juliet Amasiatu, and members of Rotary International.
Still to come in the news tonight. Federal government alerts 11 states as Cameroon plans Lagbo Dam release. In Portugal, wildfire claims 7 lives. Governor Salud has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Angara State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. The news returns shortly after the break.
I'm in love. Hey, mommy.
What?
Sonia tomato mix, stand up, Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up,
I'm in love. Oh, with you, of course, my darling.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
Welcome back to the rest of the news. The federal government has allotted Nigerians to the water release from Lagbo Dam in Cameroon. The federal government made this known in a press statement signed by the Director General and Chief Executive Officer of the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Umar Mohammed. The statement noted that the authorities of the Lagbo Dam in Cameroon will initiate controlled water releases starting from Tuesday, September 17, 2024. It said the water discharge is anticipated to progressively escalate to 1,000 meters per second over the next 7 days based on the inflow from the upstream Garal River. From faraway Portugal, the northern and central regions of mainland Portugal remain engulfed in flames, with the Aveiro district seeing the largest deployment of firefighting personnel despite a calmer outlook. The fires in Seva, Devoe and Albergaria Alvaha has begun to ease. As of Wednesday morning, more than 1,000 firefighters, supported by 320 vehicles, were actively involved in the response. Mr. João Oliveira, the municipal coordinator of civil protection in Albergaria, Alverra, told reporters that the fires practically contained, but more than 40 houses have been affected by the flames. Before we go tonight, remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS TV from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Television Oka. On X, formerly Twitter, we are ABS Radio TV. On Instagram, we are ABS Radio TV. You can log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points that made the news again tonight. Governor Salud has appointed board members of Civil Service Commission. Angara Assembly has faulted SPCO over non-employment of state indigents. Federal government has allotted 11 states as Cameroon plans Lagbodan release. From the foreign scenes, wildfire in Portugal has claimed 7 lives. To end the news, here's a special message. Governor Salud has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Angara State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's all of the news tonight. My name is Uche Chukwu Ibunam. Thank you so much for staying with us. Good night.